Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video from Florida Hood Blogs. We're going to be today in AP, as the locals call it, known to us as Avon Park. This is on Highway 27 between Lakeland and Orlando and Sebring, right in the middle. This area has some beautiful lakes. It's a great area. There's a lot of citrus. However, there's also some very grimy inner city neighborhoods. Even though it's a small town out here, there's some big city problems. So we're going to talk to the locals. We're going to drive around through the streets, through the hoods, through the projects, and we're going to get a real perspective on what it's like to live in this little town in Florida. Usually when you think about gun violence and crime, you might think about a place like Miami or Tampa or Orlando. However, a lot of these small towns also have a lot of big city problems. Usually it's packed. Alright guys, so this is Avon Park, Florida. This is the hood here. Usually this neighborhood is packed, but it's pretty quiet today. I know. Alright guys. two identical churches, like a block away from each other. Here it is, yeah. There's two identical churches. Oh, he got 22s on it, man. Normally here there can be up to 200 people gathered, but it's kind of slow today. I don't know if it's because you know, the world situation right now, but this spot is usually deep, like really deep. So usually it's deep out here. It's kind of quiet today. Nobody's showing. People might be scared to come out. Usually it's packed out here. Where's that Jamaican restaurant at? It's pretty quiet out here today. Well, we came in through the back. It's pretty quiet here today. It's a week, you know, it's bigger on the weekends, but it's just quiet today. It really is. Quiet. Really quiet. It's quiet. Lakeside Park, aka the projects. These are the nicest projects anywhere. This is Avon Park, Florida. These are projects, but they're really nice. Look at the view they got here. I mean, across this lake and everything. So this is the view here in Avon Park from the projects. You can smell a little something here in the air, but these are straight up projects, guys. The water level is pretty low, a lot lower than usual. The rains have been pretty slow lately. It hasn't rained a lot. I mean, you can actually smell something here. Actually, you can smell a lot here. All right, y'all, so I want to show you guys something here. This is Avon Park, Florida. This is Avon Park, Florida. These are projects, but look at the view they got. They got a million. They got $1 million view out here, y'all. This is the projects in Avon Park, Florida. Nicest projects ever, by the way. Look at this view. You kidding me? Look at this lakefront view. So we got some reggaeton. Hey, y'all got Spanish people out here too? Yeah. Oh snap! So they got Spanish people out here too, yo. Cool. So this is the projects in Avon Park, Florida, y'all. As you can see, the Spanish people too. So it's kind of like mixed here. So Avon Park, Florida. We're gonna take a little ride through here. A ellos les fascina que tú vengas al barrio de ellos a hacer el job. We need to have some of those business cards handy. I'm gonna stop right here on Lakeside Park and Shoreline Drive. These are the projects here. This is in a mixed community. It's a lot of Hispanic and a lot of black. Believe it or not, these are the projects. You can see these are government housing. However, look at the view that they have over this lake here. So I spoke to some of the locals here and I asked them, you know, why is it so quiet? Because I've been in this town before and usually there's crowds of 200 or 300 people. So I started talking to the locals a little bit. I'm like, you know, why is it so quiet out here? And it looks like quite recently there were shootings and people were killed. So the reason it's so quiet, it's not because of coronavirus, it's because there's stuff going on. So, you know, it's pretty much everybody's tense right now, but hopefully we're cool. What's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, where we at? Let them know for YouTube where we at. AP, so it's not even Avon Park, it's AP.
It's Avon Park, but for sure it's
AP. These are projects out here too, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys got $1 million view. This view right here, the lake.
I mean, it's a nice view.
Don't complain.
I don't complain because in the morning sometimes I'll be looking beautiful.
In the morning it's beautiful too?
Yeah.
Which side does the sun come out of?
It goes, well, it comes from that side to there.
To there. So, just so you know, man, we're Florida Hood Blogs. We go all over Florida showing all the hoods for YouTube. And, you know, most projects are pretty grimy. Like, you don't get a view. But here, this is like rich people stuff right here, you know? That's cool, man. But it's pretty quiet out here, though. Usually it's packed.
No. It depends what's going on during the day.
I know over there it's usually a lot of crowds and stuff.
Over there, yeah.
But it's quiet now.
This part is like really quiet.
Yeah. Do y'all like living out here? Is it cool?
Sometimes.
I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot of gun-related things over here. But
so people, yeah, I mean, like that's all over Florida, you know. If you stay out of, you know, if you don't go hang out in bad places and do bad things, then usually that's not on you, you know. That's like if you're looking for it, you know. Just because everybody out here, some people willing to throw their lives away, don't mean you got to do it. You know, you live your life. If you don't bother nobody, nobody's gonna come bother you. You know. Right. So I think a lot of times, like, nobody's gonna come shoot you up just to shoot you up.
Yeah, they had like most people, they have to have a reason.
Yeah. So I mean, what you got to do is don't hang out with bad people, because then if you start hanging out with somebody and they're into something, then you get mixed up with whatever they got. When they come shoot them up, you're with them. Yeah. At least you guys, like, how old are you guys?
I'm 15. We're both 15.
You're both 15. Y'all look older. Y'all look older.
that's like nice.
Yeah. Well, y'all have a nice day. Enjoy your walk.
You too.
All right. So Avon Park, really friendly people out here. But then again, don't get it confused. It's still the hood. More Spanish people out here. A lot of reggaeton out here. So there's a lot of Spanish people out here too. Oh, I'll give you a card. I'll give you a card so you can get it. Yeah. Kayla, can I get a business card? Cool. Florida Hood Blogs. We were just in Jacksonville, and my video got like 19,000 views in a week or something like that. So, yeah. So, check it out. All right, y'all have a nice night. Oh, snap. So this is Avon Park, y'all. And let's roll up out of here. We've been here too long. Let's keep moving. And we talked to a few locals who didn't want to be on camera, but we talked to them a little bit, and they said that the reason the town's quiet right now is because there's been some shootings and people are actually just trying to stay out of the the hot spots. So that's why today there's nobody out here. So that's what it's like out here. I've talked to several people. Only a few wanted to be on camera, and the ones on camera didn't want to say too much. But basically, the situation out here is that there's a lot of shootings. There's a lot of shootings, so you got to be real careful. We're from out of town, so nobody knows our vehicle. We're not normal here, so you can drive into one of these neighborhoods at a moment like now where there's one of these situations, and if you get mistaken, that could be your day, in a bad way. So unfortunately, some of these communities are dealing with non-stop gun violence, and that's why the streets are empty. I talked to the people. Alright guys, so this is the downtown main strip of the town. There's this road that has the historic district. It's a beautiful town center. I have to say I'm really sorry for the people of Avon Park that I had to come at this time. If I had known there was a situation on the ground, I really wanted to show the people outside having a good time, maybe barbecuing, hanging out at the show spots. I didn't know the situation on the ground was so tense when I came. But it's a really long drive to get out there from where I live in South Florida, so I got out there, and I have to be an honest reporter and show what was going on the ground, and unfortunately that was the situation going on. There's really great people in this town, really friendly people, and they just have to deal with some really crappy situations. There's not too much work in the area, and the work that there is in agriculture. It doesn't pay very well, and there's a few other large companies in the area as well that provide a lot of work for the people. In general, the country roads outside of Avon Park are really nice. The drive to Avon Park from Frostproof was beautiful, and the entire area has beautiful natural beauty in the spots where they haven't put in a lot of citrus. And I do have some nice videos from that area. I'm going to show Frostproof soon, which is a beautiful town in that area, and I'm also going to show some country drives coming in from Bowling Green. So I'm going to show some good areas as well, so don't think that I'm just showing the bad side of your town. I'm also going to show some great areas that are out there that are beautiful. On my fishing channel, I also put up a video of Lake Reedy, which is also in Frostproof, and I have that as well coming soon for this channel. So I'm not just trying to show the bad side of your town, I'm also showing the good stuff. So wait for those videos. If you're from Avon Park and you're new to the channel, make sure you comment, leave your opinions, and subscribe to our channel. A while back I did some videos for the hoods in Sebring, Florida. So I've done some videos here in the past. I like this area a lot. It's a really interesting area. There's a lot of historical, which I like for this channel, and there's a lot of hoods. So it's got two of the things that I like to make videos on, which are historic districts and hoods. This area has a little bit of both, so it's one of my favorite areas in the state of Florida for my videos. Alright y'all, so this is a Walgreens in Avon Park, Florida. There's somebody sleeping right in front of the Walgreens right now, right there on the sidewalk in front of that car. I don't know how well you can see it from here. I don't want to be too rude and get all up in his face, but he's just a homeless person sleeping right in front of that car. Maybe you'll be able to make him out if I get a good angle from here. I don't know if you can see him or not. See there. No me tanto papi, no es eso, no es eso.
Es un viejito, bebito.
No, una gente más joven. So anyways, he's homeless, and I offered him, I said, do you want some food? He says, no, I don't want food. I had some tacos, man. What I really need is some money. I said, no, man, I'm not going to give you any money. But he's not hungry, but he took the food anyways. He says he could probably maybe eat it later, so. Avon Park, Florida, man. It's also, when I was inside the Walgreens, they have a sign inside the bathroom that says, do not throw out syringes. They have a big syringe and a sign that says, do not throw out syringes. So the drug problem in this part of Florida is serious. When you're driving into a town for 5 minutes and you see stuff like that in a small little town, that's a bad sign. So it's definitely rough out here. Notice how they have to chain down the shopping carts. See the shopping carts right there? Notice how there's a chain on them. They gotta lock down the shopping carts so nobody steals them. So definitely rough out here. Definitely a rough little town. And a lot more Spanish people than last time. Last time I was out here, it was mostly black and white. Now it's really gotten Hispanic, and I mean like Puerto Ricans, Mexican, Guatemalan. This place is really, a lot of people moved in. Hasn't made the place any better, but people have moved in. And you know, guys, if you live here, this video is not about making your town look bad. The purpose of this video is if somebody wants to move to Avon Park and they live somewhere else, I'm showing them the real deal, and I show the worst so that, you know, they know what the worst possible outcome could be if they move here. So it's not about making your town look bad. It's about helping people who are moving to Florida, who are thinking about Avon Park, so they can understand what the situation on the ground is really like. So it's not really about making your town look bad. It's just about helping people. And sometimes the people that are doing bad things need to be embarrassed a little bit. And sometimes when you show the real situation on the ground, that helps to embarrass these people. And you know, if they know that, like, if it's a small town and everybody in that town tolerates something because they're scared, but when an outsider comes and shows the situation, sometimes that's what it takes for the people in that town to say, hey, look, now this is making us look bad, so we gotta be better. So, and I always say, don't be mad at a YouTuber, okay? I ain't done nothing bad to your town. A lot of times people say, oh, you're making our town look bad, you did these, you're what's the word they like to use a lot, you're degrading our town. I haven't done anything to your town. Your town was degraded before I got to it. All I did was pull out a camera and show what it's really like out here. And there should be more reporters like me doing the real reporting job, which is on the streets. Don't be mad at me for saying the truth. Be mad at the realtors who are lying to people about what it's really like. Or be mad at the people who are doing the bad things in your community. Don't be mad at a YouTuber.